Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. Last time we came back to the Chozo ruins and we found quite a bit of lore, 4 to be exact. And we started off this little item puzzle, which, in theory, there we go. Now, I always thought this was a bit of a joke for them to time this, because they do time it, and you literally just drop right into it. So, yeah. Anyways, nothing this way. Then it has to be this way. It's a missile expansion! Yes! So, that takes care of the missiles. Now, I don't know if there's another expansion here. I don't think there is, but maybe there is. Who knows? But we won't be able to get it now, as I recall. Maybe we will later, but I don't think there's another expansion here. Oh boy. Scarabs. Only the holder of the 12 shall face the worm. Okay, so obviously this worm must be the final boss. Right. Yeah, so, because we're going on a collectathon quest to, uh-oh. It's a Chozo ghost. Only one this time. This is supposed to be the first one that you find, but I like to, uh-oh. Oh, nice! Ricocheted, and then, who cares? That's easy. And that starts up this Hall of the Elders room. This is a very major room because we come back to here 3 times over the course of the game. Doors have been unlocked. Nice. Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail. Existing in a single dimension, they are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. Now, they had talked in the original lore about Chozo not being able to escape because of the corruption of the Great Poison, or Phazon. So, you want to keep the Spider Ball active for when you do that, and that starts up this little strange 3-beam area. Well, we know what one of them is. It's the wave beam. The white one must be the ice beam, but what's the red one? I always liked this area of the Chozo ruins. It really felt like less of a graveyard and more of a grand sanctuary. But activating that will do something very awkward. Strange. Now, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a couple of parts to this Let's Play for right now, and then I'm going to upload them slowly, because I not only have to refamiliarize myself with Metroid Prime 2, which is the one I have the least experience with, but I also have to refamiliarize myself with Donkey Kong 64. I want to do a test run or something like that, you know, something like what most Let's Players like Nintendo Capri Sun do. They get refamiliarize themselves with the game. And for something like DK64, I think that's essential. So, I'm going to take care of that. So, I think I'm going to... I don't know how many parts I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to be leaving soon to go visit friends that I haven't seen in a couple of weeks. Well, a week. Drainage shutoff is holding. Well, how do we shut the drain? Well, we stop the cork. Draining the reflection pool, I think this place is called. Something like that. Anyways, there's stone toads scurrying about, and they sort of sit and bar your path, but at the same time, they kind of help you get up here. Otherwise, it'd be a little bit difficult to do so. Now, let me up. There we go. Stone toad, ever so thankfully, swallows me up. And what is this? It looks like a beam. It's the ice beam! Sweet! I always thought that the shape of this beam with the sort of the stem on the top of it made it look like a super soaker. So, yeah, there's that thing on the top, so I always called this the super soaker beam. Now, I do miss the fact that this doesn't, when you charge it up, it doesn't like freeze the beam. I always thought that was cool. Unfortunately, no. So we want to go this way first. Or do we? I believe this is the way we want to go first. Actually, this is the only way we want to go at all, because the other way is going to be blocked off unless you're a sequence breaker. Ah. They always find ways around things. Now, the one thing that I'd like to note about the ice beam is that unlike the wave beam, it is significantly stronger than the power beam. The one difference being, it has an absolutely abhorrent rate of fire. It's so slow and ridiculous. But there is a catch to it. See, when you charge up the ice beam, you can freeze most enemies, and if you have missiles, which you should, you can just insta-kill something by blowing it up after you freeze it, which is nice. Unless it's a gamer, which won't freeze for some strange reason. Yes, I did go the right way, because we can't do anything with the other way yet. And you might notice that since we're in the Talon Overworld, this is a new theme song to it. I always liked the Talon Overworld second theme. It was sort of gave life to the area, sort of mystique. But one thing about this area, space pirates, flying pirates. Uh-oh. I'd like to freeze you, thank you. Okay. So, yeah, as I had mentioned before, the problem with this is that it doesn't home in. But that's quickly remedied with a little bit of aim from the ice beam. Uh-oh, we're in the water. Now there's an enemy in the water. I don't know if it's in here, but there's an enemy underwater that creates an electrical disturbance, so to speak. Now, did they keep this here? Oh, more flying pirates. Oh, fuck. Whoa! Uh-oh. Flying pirates going everywhere. What is this? This is same type of container. Highly toxic. Toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the Phazon compound. So this is it, huh? Oh, yeah, it is great poison. So, yeah, this is a little area. We can't really do anything in it yet. We will. Because the next stop, since we got a new beam, is to get a new suit. But first things first, Samus's ship. We want to go in, we want to refill our stock. Dun, 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 dun. I like this theme song. Nice, mysterious. Now, I don't know, at certain intervals, depending on which items you get, you're actually able to get hints for new artifacts. After you get X amount of artifacts, more hints surface and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do that right now. Because our next stop is actually Phendrana Drifts to get our new suit. Now hopefully I'll be able to... strange. My sensor bar is a bit fidgety today. But I should be able to make it down to the Magmore elevator. And I think after that, I'm just going to skip to right when we get to Phendrana Drift, since there's really nothing that we can do in Magmore Caverns for right now. So, when I get down to the Magmore elevator, I think when I continue on, it's going to be at Phendrana Drifts. So. Dun, 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 dun. I like this song, and it's the third time I've said it. So, here we are. We're going down to Magmore Caverns, and I will see you guys at the entrance to Phendrana Drifts. So, this ends this episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime. This is Lancun. Have a good day.